wants both.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't want to just like command throw you to death. He also wants like a really strong ground game, and this character allows him to kind of play in that style. Time for Santa?
I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's go to the holiday spirit. I'm with the holiday spirit. I'm with that.
Can we play on Frosty Boulevard too?
Yes.
I love that stage. And the theme in that stage is so good.
Run it. Unless it's something that I don't know. Yo, he really looked like Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's him.
Ho, ho, ho. Interesting. Man, my man's hands is engulfed in the bed. I love it.
Yeah, that is a lot of facial hair.
It looks like he's trying to pull something out the stash. I don't know what it is.
A comeback, a V-trigger comeback? He's cooking up there.
I see.
It looks like you're winning the match. You've been naughty this Christmas. Now, hold on. Let me activate.
Yeah. Pull the list off the bed.
Looks like you're in for a command throw this Christmas.
Yes. Absolutely. Let's see how he's going to fend off against the oppression session of Big Bird. I'm not even going to say Rashid Big Bird. Big Bird is always good at mounting offense, but he always takes his time to do so.
Yeah, and this is one of those matchups where Rashid, when he gets going, it is very difficult. He has really good frame traps for 4-frame characters, and G is a 4-frame normal on defense, which means, you know, pretty slow, and he doesn't have good reversals, so it's pretty tough when he gets knocked down.
Like that. Switching his jumper with the eagle spike, so smart. It's one of the things that's so hard to defend against Rashid. You always think it's the crossover, but he stays on the same side. That's how he gets his offense started. I like the attempt over Strider, trying to check it before he activates.
Yeah, plus frames. That crouching medium punch really good against 4-frame characters.
Oh, punish! Oh, you're the right idea. If he just walked up instead of dash, he would have got a punish. Not the hardest of punishes, but we would have got something. And he's activated too.
Back throw, not enough to kill, but very close. Trying for the double throw. V-skill, low smash.
Give him everything. Command throw.
Oh, wake up heavy kick.
Even Big Bird thought it was a command throw. That's why he woke up and challenged that with the standing roundhouse. I agree. I like that.
That was like shades of LPN, waking up heavy kick on Strider.
You gotta be Cajones Malone in Street Fighter V, especially in Capcom.
He's gonna activate it even on block. That's like something that only Big Bird would do too. To the corner, takes the level. I think in this matchup it's so easy to get knocked down that I'm surprised he took the level, although he's gonna get the extra meter here as well.
Command, the throw that commands.
Not quite stunned, very close. Gets the jab, gets the level, that's the round. Easy peasy with the perfect for Strider.
He was stopping the back of his mind like, yep, back to regularly scheduled programming. Man, look at the man's physique, Jesus. Matching the gameplay, fierce.
Yeah.
Ooh, with punish.
Man, his spacing is so good in moments like that. EX on wake up.
I agree. Early on, why not? Sure, if Strider would have blocked, it would have been a punish, but at least he still would have been alive, so I like the choice.
Yeah. He would have had one more guess for the round. Back throw here. To the corner, walks up, checks him with that standing heavy punch.
I like that. The wear down. Yup, that's sneaky. Here comes the wall jump attack, I'm sure, from Big Bird. No, I like that. The interruption.
Yeah, doesn't let him get away with it. Takes the meter instead of the level. No! So safe, yeah. He doesn't commit to any command throw. The pressure in the corner was just like, button, wait. I know you're going to want to jump out, anti-air after. Strider really patient pressure in the corner.
It's like, why wait, right? Why be thirsty if you're that close, especially when you're that healthy, right?
Yeah, that's one thing he does a lot is like, he hits a button and just walks back. He's like, please jump forward. And then he smacks you with crouching heavy punch, and he plays really well. So despite that really big read that we saw from Big Bird in that second round, game goes to Strider, and man, what a whip punish.
Yep, that's Strider's game, right? That's when he's comfortable. This is his gameplay. Command throw meta.
Taking those fireballs now, throws another one. Big Bird hasn't caught the rhythm yet.
Wearing down. Anything in those trades, but it's definitely in Strider's favor. Big Bird trying to score that big damage with the crush counter before that fireball actually comes out.
Yeah, you see the jump again. Strider just went for the button and then waited to see what he was going to do. V-reversal, he's going to get hit.
That wasn't good.
Yeah, not the time to V-reversal when that's out. Even if it hits, you're going to need the trade anyway. That's the round. Stun on the eagle.
With a little bit of those shenanigans here and there, just get that meter. Good stuff there from Big Bird. Still awake and alive.
Round 2.
Okay, let's see. See here, the no sleep technique. Apparently, if you don't sleep, you play better the next day.
That's what I kept hearing, yeah.
Big Bird special.
Like Evo, he said he got 2 hours of sleep before the finals or something.
Dang, got second place, yeah.
Should have slept 1 hour.
Loving the button choices here from Strider. Definitely tip and tap here. The trades are definitely in his favor. I like the wear down with the fireball. Properly spaced. The backdash, okay, trying to avoid the throw or stagger, either or. Delay.
I mean, Strider just chopped him down on the ground, right? He hasn't really landed anything big so far. Gets crushed.
Throw. Not even, I'm surprised.
EX wheel kick through. Good awareness.
Goodness. Oh, the interruption every single time. I'm loving the awareness here from Strider. It's on 10. The boots. No snow.
Jump back to the chase down. Eagle spike. Yeah, a lot of damage on that. The
Wow.
back throw. He just mistimed whatever he was trying.
I think it was a throw or delay standing strong, either or. Nonetheless, though, Strider committed to the throw tech.
Yeah, the ground game in that round from Strider was so good, too. It was really, really well played. I like that countering combo, too. He was a little too far for crouching medium punch.
We holding up. The interruption every single time. He will commit. Command throw. Missed. Failed.
To the corner already.
Meaty went shot. I love it.
Yeah, you can't get away with these sloppy cancels. Strider is ready every single time. Tried to EX smash. Couldn't make it in time. Loses the corner.
The stun meters high. Unhand me. He survived. Oh, the low rush.
Gonna get the juggle off of it to the corner. Gotta guess if there's gonna be EX or not. Jump off the wall.
Good attempt, though. Oh, he had the layers for the punish, but he wasn't close enough. And we're going to the corner. One more decision to make. We're going to go for the legs. Oh!
The tiny step, man. Hit him with the pump fake.
He
right
rolled
out
a
of
little bit, too.
Yeah. Right out of range as Strider goes up 2-0 over here. One of the favorites in this tournament, I think, is Big Bird. And Strider looks fantastic in this set so far.
In the game, in life, it's looking great. I see you, Gustavo.
Yeah, his arms are real big.
Yes.
And his chest, too.
It's almost Tasty Steve levels.
Yeah.
He got the bigger chest, but not the arms.
Yeah, but it's like they're different chassis. You know what I mean? Like that's how it works. Like Strider is like, he's a big dude.
He's like, no carbs for me this weekend.
Not a single carb.
It's like I'm comfortable here.
If I make top 16, I can have a slice of bread.
Shout outs to fasting. Shout outs to water fasting. And good workouts, good commitment.
You don't want to know what's under that zipper right there.
Weapons. Weapons of mass destruction. That's what's under there. That's what's there. Oh,
Pectoral muscles.
And Big Bird's like, man, let me not pay attention to this guy. I know he's sexy, but I'm almost going to the losers.
Can't look. Keep it together. Stop looking at his pecs.
I can't help. I can't help it. I can't.
Gosh. I want to run my mix-up, but his pecs are so big.
Get off of me.
Roll up.
Yeah, he has interrupted every single attempt.
You can't get away with anything on him. He's just really, really aware. And that jab from G is excellent. It's one of the best in the game. It reaches really, really far.
The patience for Strider not overextending. He is going to wait for his turn. Activation command throw. It's kind of dangerous there. Put us up in the corner.
Backdash, low medium kick again.
I like the aggressive nature here from Big Bird. He's awoken. The third eye is open. Oh, but we can still get robbed here. Oh,
That was a good try. He was real close to getting that whip punish. Dash up, ready for it.
Feel like he went for the command throw there. That is the good old hit him with a negative and just take his, and steal his turn with a reversal. That is classic. You know, I've actually seen that more this season than any other season I've seen in CPT.
You gotta blame Oil King. That's the Oil King special. Mixer, EX mixer.
It is. I like it. Steal turns. And that always works against somebody that plays the number game right with the frame.
Yeah.
I like the check spin from Strider. Oh, give me that. A little bit of that V gauge as well. Give me that. You're trying to build up. Residential.
Yeah, big punish.
Command throw, no, not even. Every time he lands a command throw, I think about April 15th. I swear to God. For those that don't know, that's when you pay your taxes.
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. Every time I see the command throw.
And he is so ready on the ground. You can really see that Big Bird is kind of trying to figure out how to stop it. Oh, couldn't get the interrupt that time. But he's whip punishing RASHID really well.
And he's wearing him down from his ranges too, trying to build up that great health. There it is, the V reversal just to add on to the pressure. The standing roundhouse to close out. Match point here for Gustavo. 801 Strider, Utah in the building.
Yeah, Big Bird, he's got to figure out something quick here. It really feels like the ground game is not going his way at all.
Like that little two-piece.
Like every time RASHID sticks out a button, it seems like Strider's just there. He's ready every time.
With Fornish. Probably going to walk forward, actually.
Yeah, punish on the way out. That's one of the things that RASHID is so good about. Anti-airing those cross-ups, getting the forward medium punch. Counter hit, and that'll be the dizzy. Really well played so far from Big Bird.
Not dead. We might get a reset situation here for Shakur. Not even. Oh, he didn't have the ball for it.
Back throw, close, not enough. Baits the throw. That was clean from Big Bird.
All right, that's what I like to see. Now, that's the big bird that we all learn to respect in the game of Street Fighter V. Got real aggro. Looked like he took a little time to download Gustavo. Gustavo, very patient play. He's not aggro as much until he has those opportunities to.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the pace you need to play in this matchup. I don't think you want to sit on the ground probably too long against Strider. Maybe other G players, but in this matchup, you know, he's just playing so well, and his whip punishes hurt, and they lead to really bad spots where you just have to guess. That was beautiful.
That was just different, man. I think it's safe to say he is the best G, for sure. Trade. All right, we take those, and I like the awareness Big Bird recognizes it was a trade. Stunt City, dancing with the Estrella is Santa Claus.
He's gonna take the knockdown here. Throw kill.
Throw.
Oh. Tried the instant overhead and said, yeah, it's time to fight. It's time to party. And I think that's the game plan switch from Big Bird for sure, right? He's like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I got to run this guy over, right? It's just the pace has been picked up so much.
He literally seen his life flash before his eyes. He said, yo, I'm going to turn this blood. I do not want to be here. And it worked out.
Yeah, and I think if we'll see the pace pick up, we'll also see that Strider won't check the whirlwind shots as much.
True.
Walk up, gets the crush, no anti-air.
He'll throw right from the bid. All right, can April 15th get out this corner? No way, no how.
No anti-air. I'm surprised we didn't see the heavy mixer.
He's good. He's good. Big Bird holding that lead now. That's crazy. Holding the lead, but he's still being aggressive, but in a safe manner. That wait for those random dashes. There it is. The check. Beautiful. The delay.
Yeah, I could have killed him with a real counter hit combo, but that'll do it anyway. Big Bird smothered him, and then as soon as he let him out the corner, he just waited for the dash. He was like, that's all I got to look for.
I like that he's turning it up, man. Down, of course, from the 0-2. Bringing it back, but the potential 3-0. Take a swing at the side of the board.
Yeah, he's playing this really well. I think the way that Big Bird has changed his game plan up is perfect. So now if you're Strider here, you got to figure out how to kind of slow that pace back down a little bit here, I think. So we get back into it. 5th game between these two.
It's going down to the wire. This is what I want to see, CPT, man. I don't want to see no old threes. None of that. That's what it's all about. Hard work and dedication. The punish reactions.
He's been too ready for that, yeah. I think if you're Strider, you have to try to fake him out a little bit more.
Or do the fireballs a little more closer. Not have to zone out, too, for real.
Yeah, just as like a little mid-range poke.
Yep. Check. No buffer. Don't even have the cash for it. There it is. Power up a little bit. Level up. The president is in. The president is in. Command throw? Yes, but no. No. We are going to challenge that. Turn that butter. Big Bird. Some of the choice buttons for Strider, always checking Big Bird from walking back.
Yeah, runs up. He's going to have the side switch here pretty soon when the whirlwind comes up, but he just eats the hit. Eagle Spike, a lot of damage on that to jump out. Oh, and he gets the center. Oh, I thought it was a throw too. And he baited the throw, and then he baited the throw again. Back-to-back. Big Bird here about to reverse this. Put that 3-0 all the way back around after Strider started so strong.
Oh, nice. Okay, the whiff punish. Caught Strider overreaching. Now he is teaching for sure. Looking for that crush kind of early on. We got that lead, even though it's a slight one. Definitely being careful. This is match point here for Big Bird. Watch the legs. Watch the leg. Oh, interruption on the 5-0. Beautiful stuff there from Big Bird.
Walk up, check him with that heavy punch. You see Big Bird, he hasn't slowed down that much. He's still moving. He's still trying to like fight in this range, make Strider uncomfortable.
Yeah. Definitely playing that Strider's range. Of course, his own. Space that Strider. No, fall back.
No mixer, you just got the whirlwind shot. That'll be punish.
Oh, and I'm close to you. Make decisions. Commando, no. Always. I'm always going to do the standing strong. I bet you the last round we're going to see more commandos. 100%. Hold up, this ain't a finish yet. Oh! The cockback.
You see him walk back first and then come up and then fire from the hip. Last game, last round between these two. Oh, they interrupt again.
Low forward, I like that. Out of range was Strider on the croucher jab. Good recognition from Big Bird going for the low forward mixer. A little too far, maybe too much punch range off the wind shot.
Wow, walk back heavy punch. Gets the counter hit anyway. Corner position. This is so big. Strider with the jump out.
Survive. Look at that. We jump out too.
Yeah, but Big Bird spent 2 bars right there. Didn't get too much off of it besides switching the corner position.
Yo, thank God he gets nothing from a low forward. Thank God.
Yeah.
Good blocks. Right on time. He needs this to survive. And he's almost home with the V trigger. Oh, he used the V reversal. Well, really? And he's down on the chips. I figure he'll use it for the comeback factor. but he's home. Now you're gonna have to make a decision here. What is he gonna do? The throw is too much to guess. It could have been low. It could have been a stagger. Either or.
And the reverse 3-0 from Big Bird all the way back. Picks up the pace and picks up the W in winner's side. That was a really tense match to play as like Big Bird for someone who is supposed to make it far in this tournament, right? To play that round one, that was real close. And making a 3-0 comeback, I want to know the stat on that.
Icing on the cake, absolutely. Big Bird. You know, and I like that he did it in pattern. He knew what he was going up against, but the defense is what matters.
Oh, yeah.
The defense is definitely what matters.
Yeah, and he just picked up the pace, right? He was like, he's checking all these whirlwind shots with like the jabs and everything like that. I need to just like kind of overwhelm him, maul him in that corner there. And I think he did a great job of like really taking it to him and not letting Strider play the mid-range game, which is where his G excels.
Yep. And I like the punish on the fireballs with the eagle kick every single time. So that's probably what's kind of shot away Gustavo to actually use the weigh down game with the fireballs.
Yeah, I can't believe how many times we saw him do eagle spike to punish those. They're really impressive. It's not easy to do, and you have to be at like the perfect space to do it. It's not like it works from all ranges. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the way Big Bird played that. And in the beginning, it looked like it was all Strider, and that right there, that little step out of the way, really, really clean. So well played set. And looks like Big Bird's gonna be moving on in this winner's bracket, and I'm excited.